Hey guys, just a heads up, if you have a weak stomach, you should probably not watch this video. Oh boy, we got fun times ahead. I'm heading over to one of the mobile home parks. We've got a sewer backup. The sewer's backed up so bad, it's actually coming up through one of the manholes. So we're gonna try to figure out how in the world we're gonna get this thing unplugged. Got a manhole over there and it's running this way down to that end of the park, and somewhere in between we think it's clogged up. No luck yet. How many feet out do you think you are by now?
Let's see here.
Is it?
Oh, somewhere between 60 and 70, maybe 80.
Oh wow. How many feet you have?
100.
All right, so they are over there, and I'm in this vacant park-owned home, or it's actually not park-owned, but it's vacant. And I'm gonna flush the toilet, and we're gonna see. So it's not backing up to the toilet, that's good, but I'm gonna flush it. And they might be able to see that out there. We're just trying to identify where the plug is. Oh man, you gotta love mobile home parks and plumbing. Fun stuff. All right, new game plan. They ran the whole length that they could. We still didn't get it undone. So they're running from here all the way down that way to the other end of the park, and they can't reach it. So now we're gonna go over here, and there is a line over there. We're gonna drop it down, run it this way to the street. Hopefully that will get it. That's not from the line, that's just the grass, okay.
Yeah, you got caught up on it. She didn't have a driver's license, she didn't need it anyway. Yeah, so it was hit
When things are good, they're good. When things are bad, it's really bad.
like this.
Yeah, and everything goes wrong at once.
This is coming up on a year.
Okay. All right, ready for splash.
That's why I waited.
Try number 2.
Like 60 of this, but we have none of this. Yeah, well, that might be fun.
We're on to our 3rd location, and we're still having issues. Obviously, it's still, I think the hole's right there. It's still full. It's a pretty stable little town, isn't it, with the school there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have luck with their school system, but I mean, they've got projects going. Like they're doing a solar initiative right now, where they'll,
Location number 4. Three hours later, we're still going, but we're over in some neighboring properties. He's over there, and it's somewhere in this person's backyard. He just hit a spot, and it finally drained down quite a ways, so we think we got it. Oh, something's moving. Something's moving. Oh yeah, it's draining now. Let's go. Oh yeah. That's what we want to see. All right guys, so we got it unclogged. Sorry, I know that is pretty disgusting, but I've got to show the good with the bad, or the bad with the good. So we think what it was tree roots that had entered through the clay tile sewer line, and those tree roots start to ball up in there, and then just, slowly over time, things start to collect. It was pretty shocking that he was just picking that stuff out with his bare hands. That's super unsanitary. And I said something to him, and he's like, oh, I can wash my hands later. That's nuts. I don't think that's very healthy. If he would have had a cut or something like that, you'd probably get pretty sick that way. But yeah, you never know what you're gonna run into, in these parks. And this was probably the worst backup we've ever had. One of the residents actually called and said it was starting to come up through his toilet because the whole park was backed up from that manhole that we first showed you all the way down the park, across the property line, and then into a neighboring property. So it was no fun. But as long as you guys are expecting these things to happen when you're buying these properties, if you are underwriting correctly, you're going to go ahead and allot a certain amount of money towards accidents like this. So, you know what? It doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really stress me out at this point because I know that, for a certain amount of money, we're probably going to be able to fix the problem. So you just can't stress out. If you guys didn't watch my other YouTube video about the park that I just got under contract, make sure you go watch that. I'm buying another park, actually buying 2 more parks, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with both of those. So make sure you're following along and watching all my videos. But until the next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.